oriented. Xrd has been a weird ass transition. 3 bars. That's unusually good.
Please leave it to me.
Which is funny considering that's probably not great in the grand scheme of things. Let's see. Start this off with my favorite song in the game. Yo! Lythero with the wife beater, that's awesome. Kevin Ha being the king of Twitch emoticons. Alright. Let's try to perform admirably. Of course, given that this is Dude Boom, that may be more difficult than I would think. It's actually hard to tell when it's safe to hit Elizabeth. Because even Thanatos has like super armor, it's really bizarre. Ah, okay, I got it. At least there was that. Although Dude Boom seems unusually subdued today. Perhaps he was playing Xrd as well. I'm tempted. I would think it would be quite hilarious if all the usuals were having trouble today because of Xrd. I could totally see that happening too. Oh my god. Not bursting out of it for some reason. Oh no. That might be enough. No? Alright. I'll take it. Shit.
This is a no-brainer. A total reversal. That's great.
Wrong.
Keegan, don't main Akihiko. He's exclusively for Bars' use. You should probably do Elizabeth because at least Dude Boom's good at Chie. Oh shit! Damn. It is so bad to whiff a 2B. Oh shit. Thanatos. So good. Just stall for time there.
Sorry. My apologies. We won, but we can't let our guard down.
Lunar, did you just throw out a Ben 10 reference in my chat?
Finally.
Prinny, you're the Metis of the stream, remember? you're my repressed self who wants to do good combos. Oh what the hell was that? Yo, what the hell? Oh. Oh, Thanatos could do Zeo. He could do Zeodyne from far away. I had no idea about that. Heavy fire! Ah! Good delay. I thought I was so clever. It's fine. Something tells me... Oh, never mind. I was gonna try to insta-kill him, and something told me that if I did Dude Boom, probably would have countered with his own insta-kill.
A total reversal. What a shocking finish.
You had quite
Dude, Lunar, how old are you? Are you like 5?
I almost touched
Although, admittedly, I remember seeing promos for Ben 10 and thinking how cool it was.
You're so
that
cool, Senpai.
They actually made him grow up later in the series. I always love shows that have like that kind of age development. If you've seen Young Justice, the same exact thing happens. And Young Justice is excellent, except that it got cancelled, of course. Like all good shows on TV.
Please select your character.
What a pain in the ass.
Let's see, I was gonna ask something once I lost. Not that I should be having that mentality, but caught me at the end of my session. Yeah. No, it's cool, Prinny. We're all busy folks. We all get burnt out. Yeah, Ben 10 turned 11. Yeah, that's why they had to cancel the show, Kevin. He was no longer
Wrong.
the 10 theme wasn't really working out.
How about this one? It's my turn.
Come on. I'll get you out of your misery.
But yeah, who in here has been jumping on to XR because I'm curious to see what the general reaction to it is. Like, I like it. I know a lot of people who've had a long history of fighting games. Like, they like the Guilty Gear series, but I'm curious about newcomer perceptions because, you know, anime games and all that.
How about this?
Shockingly, it actually looks a lot more like, tempted to say it looks a lot more like Skullgirls than actual anime game. And that it's almost like an American comic video game. But it's fun. I've been trying to figure it out. Oddly enough, there's a character who plays surprisingly like Hulk, so I might end up having to use him in the end. Of course, those characters always turn out to be low tier, but still,
How about this?
that's Jay Mooney's for you. Yeah, Epson, it's hard going from games that do light, medium, heavy buttons, like just generalized light, medium, heavy buttons, to like a punch, kick, slash kind of configuration. Yo, Lunar Roses, you didn't know? Power Rangers had a fighting game. It was like a long time ago, but it was a real thing. You got to fight as, you had to fight as all the Megazords. Of course, this might have been before your time, all things considered.
Finally.
Or rather, it's just weird in that there are actual links and a need for stricter timing. Yeah, Ibsen, yo, that game it's super interesting because they give you so many defensive options and so many contingency plans. Like whiff cancels, like hit cancels, and then you can do like counter hits on defense. Like, it's really neat.
How about this one, Persona?
I still haven't scratched the surface of it. That's the saddest part.
It's my turn. Summoning
Ivan Ooze was in that game. He was cheap as fuck because he was the only character who could fly. I'm glad you guys know that game.
Your fate seems to be utterly shaky.
That game was pretty awesome back then. I liked that game a lot more than Street Fighter 2. Which is probably the worst thing to admit in front of Kevin Hall, but I was all about that Shogun Zord.
A total reversal.
Shogun Zord was badass and had super armor and everything.
The bonds that are the source of their power. I wonder if I still have a long...
Lunar, you just said you were 20. I feel like I must have played that game when I was like 12 or 13. So, you had to have been like still illiterate is my guess. Yeah, sad, happy, mad. For some reason, the more I play it, the harder time I'm having doing overdrives. It's ridiculous. Ooh, Prinny, the White Tiger Megazord. That's pretty good. I always thought it was of all the Power Rangers Megazords, the White Tiger Zord was like
Select your capture.
What a pain in the ass.
the most inefficient robot ever, because whenever the White Ranger needed to use a special attack from his robot, he would have to like get up out of his seat, go to the wall behind him, pull out one of those little balls with a Chinese character, and shove it down a slot. That's how he did. I think it was White Tiger Thunderbolt was like the one he always used. It was really weird, and it made me wonder what the other like 12 like kanji were for.
Please don't hold anything back. Fight me as if you mean to kill.
Round one. Fight.
Actually, Ibsen, that's kind of a funny thing, because I noticed Guilty Gear XR plays almost exactly the same as Guilty Gear XX. It's really bizarre.
Please don't hold back.
But the cancel options and the counter blocks are pretty big additions. At the least, I'm kind of happy that it still sort of plays the same, if not like, if not a bit slower. We gotta ask, why the bad guys always let the Power Rangers transform? Pretty, you know, I like to think that the morphing time sequence kind of happens instantaneously. They only show it in sequence because no one would understand what the hell they're saying when they're all like, Tyrannosaurus, and like Mastodon, all at once. That wouldn't work. Oh, the wake up system. I'm not exactly sure I know what you're talking about, Ibsen. Can you elaborate on that? I was having a hard time on recoveries, if that's what you're talking about. I'm not exactly sure. Jay Moonies is so old, he remembers when the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers were on TV. Not the Mighty Morphin Turbo Rangers, or the Mighty Morphin Alien Rangers, or the Mighty Morphin Magical Rangers. I hear the most recent ones are like the Pirate Rangers now, or is that already
Our little
over?
play date is over. Now go home.
Jay Moonies remembers the Cold War. I remember the Cold War from what I played of Metal Gear Solid 3. Ah, dude, boom. Vexed. Everyone jumping on that Adachi wagon.
Please select your capture.
2 outs and the bases.
Jay
running.
Moonies, you're
How about
old.
that?
If you don't
What a
understand
pain
the
in
joke,
the ass.
you Alzheimer's having motherfucker. The new series coming out is Dino. Wait, are you serious? Dino Charge. Wait, Prinny, that's not a joke, is it? Dino Charge? Like electrical dinosaurs? I mean, don't get me wrong, I always thought the Power Rangers were the best when they were using dinosaur themes. But I don't know about this battery thing.
Guess I gotta do this.
Brown Wake Up specifically, though I think I'm spoiled by Blaze Blue and Persona's Wake Up system. Telegraph and invulnerable flips, more reversal timing. Yeah, I gotta say, Ibsen, it's definitely a lot easier to do recoveries in this game. I haven't played Blaze Blue in a while, so I'm not exactly sure what goes on with that, but I don't like that I have to mash an attack button to recover it in Guilty Gear. That sort of bothers me. Not joking, Dino Charge is in fact... Wow. That means, like, in order to morph, they probably, like, have to put a D-cell battery in their power morpher, right? I wonder if they work on AAAs like everything else. From what I understand, there's one frame of invulnerability on Wake Up, no delay. Interesting. So it makes recovery unsafe, it seems like. So you kind of have to do air recoveries. Oh wait. The battery part is not a joke. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure. Do the mega robots morph into giant batteries and fight the powers of evil for up to 8 hours? The Mighty Morphin Duracell Bunny Zord. Dino Charge, though. What could that possibly be unless they're like all Triceratopses, right? Because what else could the charge mean? Unless they are dinosaurs with electrical powers. I don't know how I feel about that. That's like making a Pokemon team of entirely electric types. Ah, vexed. I was about to say, I think he should have done an insta-kill. Huh. Yeah, Wake Up Super, yeah, I noticed, now that you mentioned it, Sen, Wake Up Supers are really hard to pull off. Like, I haven't been able to pull off a Wake Up Super at all in Guilty Gear, but then again, that's not saying very much. Lifelong stars. Clutching it. Like he used to. Oh. I think he needs to summon his eagle more often. That match could have been over 5 seconds ago if he just summoned his eagle. Huh. Power Rangers Jurassic World crossover. Oh yeah. Who saw that trailer? Motorcycles with trained raptors? I don't even know. Kevin, I played Pokemon. The original 152. Best Pokemon game ever. Ralts. Vexed, don't feel bad about it. Lifelong Stars is like disturbingly good. Actually, where's Bars? I feel like Bars should have gotten into this. Is he even online? Oh shit. He might have messaged me, I may not have noticed it. This entire time he could be waiting for an invite.
Get out of my way, punk.
Round 1.
But I'll be backing you up.
Go to hell! Come, Trismegistus!
Wait, is it not the original 152? I forgot what it was. It was like close to 150 something though.
Can't run. See now, back up. Can't run.
Oh jeez. Freaking Bubs. All those dive grabs. Actually, come to think of it, Bubs has gotten really good recently. This, for once, this might actually be a good matchup. And by good, I mean Bubs winning nearly perfect. Oh, Pwn 13. His internet was being super Mexican. I'll try to send Ibsen and... Wait, Keegan. 151. What about Mew. Doesn't Mew make it 152?
We're in the lead.
Granted, he's not like a numbered Pokemon, but still, I thought that was the thing.
All right.
You know, I have to admit something to you guys. When Pokemon was on TV,
Here goes.
I wasn't in the United States, so their theme song didn't tell you how many Pokemon there were every day.
I see you.
Oh, Mew does make it 150. Okay, fine. I'll concede to that. Oh.
Good. Playtime.
Bubs, I think you need to fist him.
Can't take this.
It's during times like these when you should totally be fisting him right now. Oh.
Come on, you're making me walk.
Jump pad.
Mewtwo is 150 because that makes sense.
Final.
Yo, Kevin. Mew isn't a numbered Pokemon. I thought he was supposed to be the glitch Pokemon, wasn't he? Because I know there was one that was like... that didn't even have proper numbers. It had like... some kind of corrupted text instead. That was like way back in the day. Bubs, you have to fist him. That is the only way you'll beat Lifelong Stars. Or maybe not. Oh! Oh, what? What?
This ain't nothing to stare at.
Lifelong Stars finally getting defeated that easily? Missing number. That is an in-game glitch. Yeah, no, that's...
The excitement of the battle still lingers.
Wait, so missing number doesn't count as a legitimate Pokemon? Is that what you're telling me? What are you guys, racists? Hold on, let me invite Pwn13 and Bars before you start the next match. Alright, we got this. Where's Bars? And that should be a full lobby at that point. Grapplers. Yeah, I was about to say Lifelong. Come to think of it, we haven't played with you very much since Bubs started doing kanji.
As well as your alter ego.
So I never really got to see that matchup. Although he's had this disgusting batting average. Pokemon racist. He's had this really good batting average of catching us with insta-kills lately. Alright.
One-on-one fight, huh?
Round one. Fight.
I don't win against Bubs often, but it is a thing that can happen, so... can't lose hope. Ah! Especially with these combos.
Here I go. That won't work.
You ain't bad.
Persona. Attack.
Shove a javelin up your ass. Oh!
That
Oh!
won't work. Burn. Eliminated. My attack.
Now you can't DP. Now's my opportunity.
Somebody over Persona. Burn. Targeted. Target above.
Ah!
That won't work.
Gamma Charge, so OP. Actually, that I don't know how to deal with. So off the chair throw, you can go straight into a grab. Is that even enough time to jump out of?
Here I go.
Scary.
Please, Athena.
Do another DP.
This round is in your favor.
You ain't bad. Whoa.
Alright.
Pierce. That won't.
You saw that.
Ah!
Ah!
Take that!
So many open. That won't.
Alright, we got this. Strike his weak point for massive damage.
We need to
Yeah,
end
yeah.
this.
I
We'll
get
be on our side next.
round 2. Fight!
Ah,
Out of it, face.
Persona.
there's that gamma charge. I know it's coming.
So many open. Here I go. My speed mode. My speed. Now, attack.
Why is he not using burst? That is bugging me a lot today. I don't know why it's not happening.
What a joke.
Targeted. Next gear.
I screwed.
Pulling down. That won't hit. Here I go.
You ain't bad.
Gear Kai. So many activate. Burn. Target above.
Ah.
Ah!
Spam lights.
Break it half.
Functions
You
lightning
Break it
going
half.
great.
Of course, Orgia mode runs out right when I need to dash away. It's fine.
Are they Persona?
We can make this work. Oh shit, no we can't.
Now ain't the time for whining.
You did it! I can't believe you recovered.
Win!
The PS3 is a Sony product.
Finally! Fight!
I keep forgetting that was a thing that happened last week.
I'm over here.
Insane about that.
So many open.
You ain't
My
bad.
Persona. Oh, fire now.
That's nothing.
My Persona. Burn. Target above.
Ah,
Target.
Alright.
So many open. Burn.
it's fine. We can work with
Speed
this.
mode. Pulling down.
He seems apprehensive. Oh, that crumple state. Alright.
Damage. No.
Nothing.
Gear Kai activate.
Ah! Oh my god! Why did I jump into that? That was all kinds of stupid. I'm gonna hit him with mortar shells
Burn.
and try to cross him up with fire wheel.
My speed mode.
Oh! Smart.
Motivation has
Very smart. I approve of that.
Resuming. Persona.
Oh!
Plotting something? Be prepared.
Sweeping. That won't. That won't.
Taking advantage of my secret desire to do insta-kills. He knows. Oh my god. That was very unnerving. No, of course not. One of these days this will happen.
Here I
It
go.
will be glorious.
Attack. Here I go.
Oh my.
Time will run out. Sustain.
Oh, that is sad. That is very sad.
In 10 years, you'll have a chance against me.
In 10 years, I'll have a chance against Bubs. Meanwhile, I fear for my life when he finally gets
Of the battle still
when he finally gets XR'd and starts playing Potemkin.
Good scrap with the robot's interesting too.
Yeah, Bars, I admit I was way too desperate for that one. If I just played normally, I probably had a good chance of winning there. Bars being the lone red player in our little lobby here. Terrifying as usual. Alright, what we got? What's been going on here? Some kind of porn. Oh, you guys will either migrate to PS3 or PC emulator. Slowly dive image scoots. Watching Kanji just reminds me that Potemkin is going to be a wreck to me on third XR. Lifelong, we did a bit of a lobby yesterday. I resorted to playing Potemkin because he looks and feels a lot like Hulk.
round.
He has He basically has a gamma charge and a standing H, and he's green. Even his crouch punch combos are a lot like Hulk. It's really weird. So I may have to resort to playing him.
Disappear.
Want some? Eat it. Hope you're ready. Nikazushi, eat this.
Oh, I want to use a grapple character that's like 3 feet tall. Can we have that? I feel like there was at one point a 3 feet tall character with grapple moves. I feel like something like that should have been. That's El Fuerte. That exists in Street Fighter 4, Keegan.
I screwed up.
Lifelong, I'm pretty sure you're doing better than a lot of us. You at least have youth skill on your side here.
Now ain't the time for whining.
Round
But yeah, I don't know. I want to play someone else, but I feel that Potemkin is probably the best for me right now because his attacks come out slow. And I don't need to worry too much about combos with him.
You ain't bad. Nikazushi, eat this. Out of his face. See ya. I screwed it. Out of his face.
Fuerte has to be like 5 foot something.
This'll hurt. Don't just lie there.
Oh, I like that double jump countermeasure.
I'll play with you.
You ain't bad. You ain't bad.
Oh,
Damn it.
Come on, let me enjoy it.
final.
oh, Bars is getting into bad habits. Tell us, what are you doing wrong, Bars? How can we abuse this when we finally play you online?
I screwed up.
I mean, Keegan, let's be honest. That's why I play Hulk and Marvel.
Live through this. Disappear.
If there's ever a reason why I play Hulk, it's because I can only do 5-hit combos. Although it's gonna be a weird, I don't know, like the online scene for that game is gonna be also a bit weird because Max
You're so
freaking
cool,
hates
senpai.
PSN lag, so I don't even know if he'll play this game that much. Even though he has a pretty strong appreciation for Guilty Gear. Lythero, of course,
Something like
is Irish, so he won't even get this game,
how about this?
like, ever. Oh, dirty.
I like that look on
That command grab we never see
you. Too
ever.
bad. Looks like no A+ for you.
Adachi.
Xrd is getting me used to being able to gattle too many normals. And to insta-kill enemies on my last round. Well, that's not bad, Bars. If you can do it, why not, right?
What? Is your face the only strong part of you? I thought you had more guts than
So Bars, Mexican internet problems. You gotta run that Texan cable across the border. Fix your problems. My best combo I have in Xrd is 5 hits. Is it light? Because, you know, people struggle to do that in Street Fighter 4. Illusion Stab, thank you for showing up. Morning, what time is it where you're from? If you're saying morning.
what a pain in the ass.
Kevin, this is fine. We don't want you on Persona anyways. Although, are you going to get into Guilty Gear? Want to keep playing Faust, but I feel like his playstyle won't match mine. Faust is definitely a troll character. I feel like, particularly for players like Sad, Happy, Mad, Faust and probably Axel would be the optimal solution. Because they're characters who specialize in pissing off people.
Over here, is it? I will
How about this? How about this?
My turn. Here is some
Come on!
No bars, that's why you have to cross the border with it.
Come on!
Oh, Illusion Stab, East Coaster. Well, thank you for coming by despite your late schedule. Very much appreciated.
That all you got?
another chance.
But yeah, I could tell we're all kind of like...
My turn.
We're all really messed up from playing Xrd, aren't we? Like,
My attack.
Sad's playing a little more conservatively than usual. Dude Boom's kind of like...
My attack. My turn.
Yeah, no, something's off with all of us now. Lifelong Stars lost first match. The only one who's consistently crushed all of us is Bubs, and that's mostly because he doesn't have Xrd yet. He's the only one immune. I ain't walking from Canada to Mexico.
Adachi.
They defeated us.
Wait. Congrats! Awesome! 2 wins!
Although, then again, Lifelong hasn't been playing this game that much. I only saw him jump back on recently.
Miserable, frustrated.
No problem, glad to be here, and this is one of the rare chances I get to see a Persona... No kidding, Illusion Stab. No one else is streaming this game right now? Does that mean Jay Moonies has the monopoly on Persona 4 Arena streaming? Dude, maybe I should do this more often. That is funny. I'm getting new viewership due to exclusivity.
Please select your cap.
You wanna play with me?
Friendship, teamwork, blah blah blah. Results beat idealism. Fat cat J Moonies. Train and Xrd and I'm like, I'm so crap at this game. And then you go back to Xrd. You know, I do feel you, Lifelong, because I do have those moments where I'm like really frustrated trying to relearn or learn a game. It's a lot easier to stay with what you have.
You're so cool.
I'm gonna be honest though, I really like Persona 4 Arena. I'll definitely be sticking with this. Marvel, as we've discussed previously, however, I've got Alzheimer's when I play Marvel. It's really depressing to watch because it's like, how would I? What was that movie about the golden retriever? It was starring like Jennifer Aniston and like Owen Wilson. It was about their dog. Bubs, I've claimed Potemkin. You have to play someone else. You're too late. You should have downloaded the game like the rest of us. Oh, no kidding, Illusion Stab. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. No Ipsen, not Homeward Bound. Me and Marley, that's right, Mr. Bubs got it right. Me and Marley. Basically, watching me play Marvel is like watching me and Marley But during the last 15 minutes where Marley's going blind and like he's wandering off by himself and he's just going to die. He's slowly losing his ability as a dog and he's dying. That's what it's like to watch Jay Moonies play Marvel on stream now. So I'm wondering, it's only a matter of time until I have to euthanize Table Flip Tuesdays. It's very sad. But this is kind of the way it's going. Oh.
Hey, what's the matter?
Oh no. Sad, happy, mad, vexed. Vex took Adachi away from you. What are... All you have is Shadow you left.
I get to face myself this time.
If someone takes Shadow you away from you, you'll have nothing. Jay, think of it like this. Do you really want to be the second best Potemkin in the lobby? Bubs, I like to think of it as specializations, okay? You're gonna be the grab Potemkin, and I'm gonna be the standing H Potemkin, okay? We can share the roles, it's fine.
You wanna play with me?
We should all just play a new fighting game. Bars, how about... You know, there are like a bajillion new anime fighters coming out. We've got Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. We've got like Nitro Blastars. We've got... There's some other one, I can't remember what it's called. We got Uniel. We could play Mugen. We got like a million waifu games we could be playing right now. I know, X-Art's good, but at least at this point in time I feel like it's taking backseat to Persona. We'll see. Ooh. Pone playing the Asuka Labris.
How about this?
Maybe sharing is something that you do in USA, but Canada, you don't share jack shit. I hate mirrors. Me and Jay Moonies play, I guess, completely different. I can't wrap my head around what Jay Moonies is doing. How would I put it? If I had to compare the difference between how Prinny and I play, it's like, if you remember, let's say, I think it was probably season 1, maybe season 2 of Naruto, when after the examination, right? Rock Lee had to fight one of the Akatsuki members, and he was being read too easily because his fighting style was too formal and too solidified. That's Prinny Raider. And when Rock Lee drank his medicine, which he thought was medicine but was actually alcohol, he started doing all this random shit. That's how I play.
You did great. I'm so
What's the name of that one literal anime fight game? The fighting game community, Guilty Gear is destroying Persona, yes. However, there's still quite a few active Persona communities.
Your little play date is over.
Happy.
Now go home.
Blaze Blue, on the other hand, is mostly empty. Oh wow. So these two games have pretty much cannibalized Blaze Blue's community? Is that what happened? Still play Persona because Persona series. Yeah, I mean, Lifelong's got the idea of it. People who play Persona play it because they like Persona. Not specifically because they like fighting games. Dude, boom. Did I get that wrong? Who did Rock Lee fight? I'm so behind on all this. Like, I haven't seen Naruto since I was in college. But I remember that scene. I just don't remember who Rock Lee was fighting. Which reminds me, you could get waifus. What? Oh, that's right. I forgot that Luster is that weird fighting game player who also plays MMOs. Like, I don't see him actually playing fighting games on PSN. When he's online, he's playing like Final Fantasy XIV. Or like DOA of all things. Let's see. I'm still underneath every Adachi I've
But
encountered.
a pain in the ass.
Looks like it's my turn.
Bars, give me sweet death. I don't know. I tried Blaze Blue a long time ago when it first came out. I mean, it was alright until Marvel came out, but I don't know. It was... I think I hated the character design. And that's what sort of killed it for me. I didn't like any of the characters in Blaze Blue. And so I didn't want to stick with that game. Rock Lee versus Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
俺を失望させるなよ。
I don't want to do this.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, Ipsen, I don't like that there are already, what, like 4 versions of Blaze Blue out on the market now? That I definitely don't agree with, but then again, that'll probably happen with Guilty Gear soon enough. I just hope they're smarter about it and just do it by update expansions like they've been doing with Street Fighter 4. Granted, not for the price of a full new fighting game. Oh my god, frickin' boy. He's not even doing a super. He hasn't even done a super in this matchup. That's how good he's getting. He's not even using supers anymore. You know, Sad, I know you want to go to sleep, but don't throw the match. Actually, Bars, I would like to put this restriction on you. In order to defeat Sad Happy Mad, you have to do an insta-kill. Can you do that for us? Can you kill him with an insta-kill? I want to see this happen live.
I'll play with
Guilty Gear White. No, you don't get it, Keegan. Japanese people are weird like that. It will be like Guilty Gear Forks or like Surf. They don't like going in order or making sense. Oh, that is tough. How will Bars gain meter? Oh, he'll gain meter by blocking. Ah, Bars, why? I want to see you do an insta-kill. On Sad Happy Mad specifically. Damn it.
The excitement of the battle
Ruined my Christmas.
lingers.
Bars insta-killed you on stream before. Did that happen? I thought that happened to me. I don't remember that happening to anyone else. Oh well. Later, Lunar. Thanks for stopping by. Bubs. Now this is funny because Bubs, Sad, and I were discussing really demanding people. And how, like, some dude will come into this stream chat and, like, demand a first to 5 with me, despite knowing that I'm hosting a lobby, a full lobby of players. Not that I don't appreciate the interest, but, you know. Uh-oh. Bars is gonna insta-kill me. Oh yeah, Lifelong. He did that to you too, huh?
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter
Luster,
ego.
you want in on this lobby? It appears there's a vacancy now. Now that sad, happy, mad had to go to bed like a 10-year-old. Okay, so the objective here is not to get insta-killed by Bars. I think I can pull this off. This is a thing that can happen. As soon as his internet finishes crossing the border. Okay, there we go. Not racist. It's okay because he's been making those jokes all night.
Good morning.
Wrong.
Later, Sad. Thanks for stopping by.
Body emote, bramble.
Brr.
Fire missile.
Brr.
Maximum speed.
Oh, that lag.
Escape.
I'm overshooting him.
Maximum attack. No escape. That was guard. No.
Ooh, overhead. I forgot.
Bramble. Persona. No escape. Severe
I have to. Okay, this is how we'll do it.
severe emergency.
Oh, damn it. That was not the best timed burst.
Fire.
I'm gonna blame it on lag, though.
Persona. We cannot give up. Firing. Athena. Going.
So I just have to do a raw Megiddo fire
Aerial mode.
and wait for Bars to run into it. I think that's the strategy I should go with.
No escape. No. Guardian.
Because with this lag, oh what? That cross up works?
No escape.
I was gonna say with that lag, that makes Megiddo fire on block safe. Ooh.
No escape. Firing. No escape.
Can I do it? What? I defeated Bars.
Your odds of winning are
I defeated Bars in a single round. No, Prinny, you don't understand. Under laggy conditions, raw Megiddo is safe. This is a strategy I'm using. Oh. Yeah, I didn't realize Akihiko has like this weird focus attack mode. Oh shit. Oh. So I get for not paying attention.
Finally.
Oh shit. Sad's abandoning us for 3DS games. Or Wii U games. Never mind. Oh shit. It's alright. We got this. Oh what? What happened to my guns? Oh. Now I'm in the corner, which means I am probably... Oh. Alright. We can make this work. This can still work.
Here. Going. Persona. Upward. Firing.
I just need... Okay, I just needed to claim that blue damage.
Athena. Anti-air.
Meanwhile, he's just gonna dance on the other side there.
Guarding. Severe impact.
Oh.
Guarding. No. Guarding. Ready. Turn the tables on them. I summon you.
I don't know what Bars is doing. Is he like trying to build meter? Oh, that's... I was like, why is he just doing that? And then I realized he was trying to build meter for his insta-kill. And it all made sense. Oh shit. Now he's gotta do Mazio, and that's gonna hold me in place. And then he's gonna insta-kill me? What? No! I knew it was coming too, that's the worst part. I thought I still had Orgia meter, so I was just gonna go into like EX missiles to avoid it, but damn. You can't fight a prophecy like that. That was prophesized. I thought I could turn it around, but...
With a magnificent fight.
Okay. I'm getting you in, Luster.
There's no knowing how.
Because Sad Happy Matt is abandoning
Looks
us
like I still need to train more.
for a Wii U. But that's fine. All according to plan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let you all down. I was waiting for it too. I was totally ready for when it was gonna happen. Oh, that's right. I could have just used God as shield, couldn't I? That, yeah.
Force my way through.
Bars, I didn't want to use the 50 meter. I wanted to use just 25. But I wasn't keeping track of my Orgia gauge. That was perfectly my fault. But for only paying attention to you and not paying attention to me.
Round 1. Fight!
Eat
this! I screwed up. Boring! Like that.
Oh my god. Bubs, don't go down like this. You have to fist him. You have to fist Bars. I wonder how I'd get out of that with Show. No, hopping backwards won't work because of the gravitational field known unknown. I think, God, what could you do with Show? I think you're screwed. Show can't really, he doesn't have a back flip or anything, does he? So I worked 8 hours today and Jake getting insta-killed is the highlight today, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Thanks for dropping by, Keegan. I hope that was worth your attendance. But sad, we're not playing XR. We're playing Persona. I don't think a Wii U game will fix this problem you have. Just Kanji lose to everyone. Aw, shit. Yeah, lifelong. I kind of wish there was... I wish grabs were of the command nature rather than just walking up and doing the old-fashioned fighting in grab. But they gotta reserve those buttons, that's the thing. There are too many, like, little generalized tools in XR to, like, give people a dedicated grab command. But that also makes it a little harder and less exploitable. Meanwhile, Bars, once again, taking his throne as the villain of tonight's stream. We had all been hoping that Elfet might have weakened him, but that does not seem to be the case. Perhaps, if Bars spent an entire 2 weeks playing a waifu character who shoots guns, he may have forgotten to punch. May have forgotten how to punch things. Lifelong, if you're looking for the biggest noob, then perhaps you should join the XR stream once I finally do that. I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, actually. I could call it Mega Fisting Mondays.
That's from above! I sense a powerful foe.
Round
No. I think we are all kind of categorized as the noobs based on our lobby the other day. Wait. Next, what are you talking about? Chie can't zone? Akihiko's fists are guns. That is true. What have I been thinking? He's been playing the same character all this time, and we haven't noticed it. Oh, man. You know, I gave excellent navigator advice the last time Bars was stream villain.
Round
But no one reacted to it. No one worked according to my advice. Because the enemy's weakness is ice, and you have to use Bufu skills to defeat him. Actually, no, scratch that. I forgot Dude Boom's. Dude Boom is following the advice. But let's be honest, the ultimate, probably the best anti-Akihiko character would probably have to be Mitsuru. Oh, lifelong. So you are sticking with Mei. Excellent. I tried a bit of mission or challenge mode with Mei, and I realized that she kind of drives me nuts. So I'm glad you're playing her.
final.
I gotta say, after playing Persona Q though, I'm looking forward to Persona 5 because based on how they built the combat system in Persona Q, I could see them like adapting a lot of that stuff over. I like that they have elemental physical attacks in that game. That's huge to me. If they had elemental physical attacks in Persona RPG, that would help me out so much. But yeah, it's neat to see games from a similar publisher getting like developed in sequence. Like XR, the dust attack is. It used to be just an overhead that launched in the air, but now it's actually really close to the all-out attacks in this game. Because you could either launch upwards or launch sideways, and the applications of both are pretty much the same as they are in Persona 4 Arena. Almost as if this game were a trial run for XR. But yeah. Persona Q is pretty fun. I'm definitely glad I made that purchase. Joke.com.
Please select your character.
What's the, oh, okay, I was about to say, what was with that awkward delay there? Oh, Luster, you got kicked out. Alright, I'll invite you in. He is only human. Dude Boom has showed us. If you could make God bleed. The sharks will smell blood in the water. P4AU 2, you just hold the all-out attack buttons and it'll automatically go up to 18. Are you serious, Bars? We'll have a viable Junpei.
Round one.
As they go into more detail. I thought they were making all-out attacks a bit safer. I don't know. I kind of like working for my 16 hits on those all-out attacks. It kind of gives you, well, I guess it's a matter of timing too. To show that you can be defeated. I'm gonna take off now. See you guys later for XR tomorrow. Alright, Sad. Look forward to Mega Fisting Mondays tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. Oh. Is he playing Shadow Akihiko? No, he's not. You know, I really wonder what that knife on Akihiko's belt is about. They never did explain that, did they? I suppose it's for skinning the bears he inevitably bludgeons to death. Lifelong. Friday's a tricky day because, in general, I try to be out and doing things on Friday. I could do fisting Fridays, but as with the current holiday schedule and how things are going this week, it's better that I do it on Monday, or at least start off doing it that way. We'll see if I end up switching out of Potemkin, I may have to change the name, of course.
That makes 5 wins.
If I remember right, he's that guy from last
Cut
year's
beehives down and
No
dog.
wonder you put up quite a fight.
No. It's to cut beehives down and punch each an individual bee. Actually, that happened in if any of you have watched the Ranma anime, that was a thing. Like, Ranma's dad threw a hornet's nest at him. And in order to improve... Oh shit, sorry Luster, I'll get you in after this. In order to improve his defensive capabilities, he had to swat each individual hornet that flew out of the nest.
As well as your alter ego, your persona.
Ranma is awesome like that. You do things on Friday? Lifelong, it's okay, you're still in high school. You're allowed to not do things on Friday. Yeah, no, you didn't know? If you watch Ranma, there's an episode where, like, the main character's punching bees to improve his punch speed. No, your Junpei may not be as terrible, but it won't be as good as Lifelong's.
Round
Unfortunately.
1. Fight.
Oh, it's been a while since I fought a Labras. I fought an excellent Shadow Labras player the other day. I haven't encountered Vislar since though. Oh. Oh, I got so much Orgia mode left over. Oh, Goddess Shield did not come as I had planned on that second hit. That was supposed to be a thing.
We need to end this. Should have been no different.
Let's see here.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh shit. Man, that X range though, I always forget how good that range is. For some reason, I keep thinking everyone else has like the same shitty range Aegis has. It's really working against me. Oh. Ah! My armor.
I'm over here. Open fire.
I don't know why I did that. I just keep making terrible decisions all stream.
My speed mode.
Oh, yeah, like that. Obviously, I should have done C Megiddo Fire.
Win. Finally.
Alright.
Fight. This
This is still possible to win. Oh. So scary. That axe. Yeah, I gotta stop doing missiles against him. That's messing me up. Is this? Oh no. Oh no! Not like this. Oh, that isn't enough. That was a bad decision. He's gonna chain knuckle me. I see it coming. That is a thing that can happen. Oh shit. That I did not. Alright, there we go. Bullet speed, chain knuckle. Got this. First win!
Victory.
First win of the lobby.
The excitement of the
Shit.
battle still lingers.
Meanwhile, Bar's dropping some serious knowledge on the 2.0 patch here. Anyone know if they're gonna buff Extreme Orgia mode? As in make it possible to execute? Has there been any news on that? I'm dying to do an Extreme Orgia mode one of these days. So much so that I can't even remember the inputs, come to think of it. Wait, what? Bubs, why are you on auto pass? What's going on here? Why are there 2 people in my lobby on auto pass? This should not be happening.
Please select your
Please be careful.
I want to make dumb show puns. Oh, no, that's right. I'll get you in on the next one.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well as your alter ego, your persona.
I didn't realize you were waiting. Sorry, known unknown. Although, we may not have space unless one of these auto-passing schmucks decide to, give up his spot. Orgia mode is slightly buffed. No, Orgia mode, I'm talking about extreme Orgia mode. Like, will it be doable after this patch? Please tell me it can be.
round. One.
Even if it costs 150 meter without all those bad conditions. That would be worth it. Ugh! That looked cool, but was clearly not effective. I'll just shoot all my bullets. Not like that's an issue or anything. Oh jeez. God, that is so good. He sets up Thanatos so that if I punish, he can punish. Although, did I break his persona? Oh god. That was supposed to be the command grab, sadly. quick draw bullets.
Your odds of winning are minimal at best. Did you get sloppy because you were in the lead?
Wait.
Yeah, Dude Boom, were you getting sloppy because you were in the lead? Oh man, that's funny. I love that navigator commentary. Oh, jeez, I was trying to missile before that happened.
Here is my bear. How about this time?
Sorry.
Strike! Air
We got this.
You have passing through. Aerial mode. Damage. Heavy damage. Severe.
When's my burst gauge? Oh, ice. I hate ice. Can we come back from this? I think it might happen. Ah! My command grab. Why does it never happen?
Wait.
Ah, so sad.
Finally.
It's fine. We now know it's possible. There's a chance that I could defeat Dooku.
Light damage. Volley. Light damage. Maximum speed. I summon fire missile. Overheating. Here is my bear. Hold up. Emergency. No. Sanitize. Persona. It's my turn. Summoning Persona. Light damage. Please do
Wow, I do not like this corner trap at all.
Here I go. Ready. Here is Rebel. I summon you. No escape.
That was a weak crossover.
Severe impact. Severe impact.
He's waiting for me to missile, I know it.
No escape. No. Severe impact.
I almost did it too, that's the worst part.
Rebel. One more hit. No escape. The excitement has reached its peak. Great force light.
Oh! It's the kill! No! Why can't I do a triple down? It makes me so sad. Bars, don't knock the command grab, because if I was actually able to pull it off when I wanted to, it'd be pretty good.
You had quite the mix of heavy firearms.
God damn it. I knew this too. I was gonna insta-kill the next time he did Zeodyne, but it didn't happen. Because I can't press down 3 times for some reason.
Please select your character.
What a pain in the ass.
Oh, giving him options. Because he misses Hulk when playing Persona. That's true, there is no Hulk in Persona. Even Kanji doesn't really make a passable Hulk. Jay, I guess can't insta-kill when she's... No, pretty. I was trying to jump and then I got... Ah, that's right. I forgot you can't jump when you're paralyzed.
You're so cool, Senpai.
I should have done that hop. Or Orgia, that would have worked too. Jake is...
Well then, let us begin.
Dude, boom, I was anticipating it.
My attack.
Fool me twice. After the last 2 streams when you insta-killed me from missiles,
I see.
I was very aware of the possibility for that. I almost did it accidentally though. But they were upwards aimed missiles, so there was a chance it wouldn't have happened.
Over here is opening my deck. Persona. Persona. Senator. Your fate is in the persona. Your fate is in the cards. Remarkable. Remarkable. I see. What a blunder. Oh, and your favorite.
That Elizabeth Thanos setup though.
Your fate is in the My attack. You have
Such good like assistance.
round and round.
Thanatos going up front, Elizabeth assisting with projectile attacks from the rear. Very solid.
Harden. Oh, no, what a blunder. I see. Oh, no. What a blunder. Oh, no. Impressive. Impressive. From this moment, hardening. Hardening. Oh, no. Hardening. Impressive. Oh, no.
Wait, final.
I'm not learning much from Dude Boom music.
My attack. Persona.
No, I mean,
Harden. Please don't hold back.
oh, I forgot to invite you again, come to think of it. God damn it. Because I'm not seeing any time for me to counter.
Your fate is in the persona.
Oh, what?
How mean.
She could run during Zeodyne?
My attack. Opening my defense.
I know. No, you can learn from this. I mean, these corner trap strategies are actually pretty solid, I feel like. Because I feel like half the time he's baiting you to hit Thanatos. Just so he could hit you with that projectile card attack. Hey, Yellow Days, thank you for dropping by. Uh-oh, Lifelong got disconnected too.
Change things up. Bloody hat. Persona.
I hope you like Persona, Yellow Days. Otherwise, I would have no idea why you're watching this stream. Yet some people with no interest in this game do show up from time to time.
Adachi.
They demand I play Marvel. Alright, gonna remember it this time. I'm gonna add known.
Why did I stick my head into this?
And then I'm gonna add lifelong stars, because I guess you got booted out. I think. No? Why is there only one space left? Well, I'll add lifelong just in case, but the numbers don't match up here. I know. Bubs may need to get kicked if that's the case. You know, actually, I'll have Bubs message me when he's ready to play again. But for now, just to make that space, we'll do it this way. Uh-oh. Wait, Bars, you got Marvel? Why are you playing Suit Man? He doesn't punch anybody. The guys you should be playing are like Nova, Spencer, and maybe Hulk, because he has a charge punch.
What a pain in the ass.
I'll force my way through.
Hey, can I get on? Ooh, illusion stab. Really, you want in? I can get you in, assuming our lobby isn't super full. Sorry, I wasn't aware you wanted to play. Let's get rid of these junk messages here. Remind me when this match is about to end. You should be able to tell when that happens, actually. But I'll try to get you in. Phoenix Wright, Frank West, and Deadpool. Bars, nobody in that team punches. What are you thinking? Vane with an H. I'll try to remember that spelling.
Round one. Fight.
It's up to you, Vexed. You have to make God bleed. I thought it was weird that Bars never used Caesar, but seeing him in the corner now, it's very sneaky of him doing the short hop to summon. Oh. What? If you can make God bleed, the sharks will smell blood in the water. What is going on here? This looks like Bars might actually stand a chance of losing. Unless, you know, this combo goes forever. But now Adachi has his full screen instant. So things can happen. Oh, like that. Weirdly, that didn't kill Caesar though. I wonder why. Maybe he has physical immunity? Oh. Oh! I was so excited. You almost made God bleed. Also, what time do you start on Sundays? Illusion Stab. I usually do Social Link Sundays around 9 to 9:30. You can follow me on Twitter. I'll usually put updates if like I can't do it for some reason. But typically Sunday at 9 to 9:30. Oh shit. Oh. Oh no. Shin Shoryuken. Oh! See, now that you have no health, just DP. Just DP all the time. Oh man. Almost made God bleed. Awaken, I personally haven't heard anything about Dancing All Night, but my guess is that the pre-order bonuses on that are going to be the missing Persona cards they didn't release with Arena and Persona Q. I'm still waiting for my World and Lust cards and Aeon cards. I was sad they didn't release those. But I just sent you the invite. So you should have that. Illusion Stab. A lot of Aegis love I'm seeing here. Yellow Days, it's just me. The one-man robot girl fan club. Everyone else is like a Fuka sympathizer for some reason. I don't approve, but... You know, I'm tempted to say, I don't know, I'm really curious about what Dancing All Night will be like, because given Atlas's track record lately, I wouldn't be surprised if it was fun. And if Dancing All Night actually had a good storyline, like, or really good story mode. That would not shock me in the least, but it would be amazing to see it happen regardless. Forgot to ask for an invite. Illusion Stab, I just sent you an invite. You should have got it. I just bought this game. Has Guilty Gear already killed the community for this game? Hey, good to see you again, Inverted Blade. Guilty Gear is taking some of it, but there's still people playing this. At the least, I would like to support this game for a little more. Lifelong Stars, what are you talking about? Fuka is the worst waifu. Like, the worst voice in Persona 3. Bars off his game today, he cut it close twice. That's what I'm saying. Whiplash was right. If you could make God bleed, the sharks will smell blood in the water. Bars' days are numbered. Okay, I just realized rhythm games have music, and I love Persona. See? Yeah, no, that's actually a good point. That could quite possibly be the biggest selling point of Persona 4 Dancing All Night, is that they'll have hip-hop or dance-pop tracks.
That makes 2 wins.
It's always nice to see you
Versions
in song,
of
Rosa.
Persona
Can't wait
music.
to start
And that
playing
alone
the
would be
song.
pretty good. Lifelong, how dare you say that about Natsuki? She shares the same voice actress as Aigis. Don't you dare talk shit about my waifu's voice actress. Naoto, best waifu. I want to say worst voice in Persona 3. Easily Fuka. Because I remember the dread.
I shall show you.
Looks like it's my turn.
I remember the dread I felt when Mitsuru stopped being my navigator. And Fuka started telling me about how she could feel my determination. That was like the biggest demotivator I had in Persona 3. Liz is best waifu. Well, no. Second best waifu. I guess is best waifu, of course.
I'll take any restraint as an insult. Understood?
悪いが100%で行かせてもらう。
Nah, I just feel like, even after all this time I still
Not bad. Still, not yet.
Ikutsuki's voice wasn't great. No, that's true. I liked Ikutsuki when he sounded crazy.
Come to me.
His voice acting suddenly became amazing when he turned insane, but he wasn't that bad. Ikutsuki, otherwise known as Maximilian. Although, I think we can all agree that in Persona 4, the worst waifu voice was probably Chie.
勝負にはこだわらせて。
And I'm talking about pre-Persona 4 Golden Chie. Like Mom Chie. That was easily the most annoying voice.
Freeze over.
Not yet.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Not bad. I missed.
Oh,
You have my respect. I'm here.
I gotta say, Margaret's voice actress really stepped up in this game, though.
Persona.
Not bad.
She was...
Not bad. Not bad.
I have to say, she's not the most compelling voice actress in Persona 4, but at least in this one, she's good.
They're
Wait.
unstoppable.
Ibsen. Ibsen, what are you talking about?
Match. The opportunity
You're actually going to defend Mom Chie in front of all these people? Are you serious, Ibsen? I said that Mom Chie is the worst voice. And I'm talking about the PS2 release of Persona 4. But we all should agree that Ultimax Igor has the worst voice. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. That was kind of weird. Did we lose someone? We lost Pone 13, didn't we? Let me get you back in. Bars punched him so hard he fell out of the lobby. Actually, I like Aaron Fitzgerald over Mom Chie. Teddy and Nanako voice. How dare you, Yellow Days? How dare you say that about our precious
Picture in
Nanako?
your head your own appearance as well
Also
as
same
your alter
voice
ego.
actress as
Your
Igus.
persona.
Mom Chie. Mom Chie, the worst. You know, Yellow Days, I have to admit though, when Teddy first showed up in Persona 4, I was like, really? I gotta listen to a guy like this the entire game?
Beginning the operation.
But he actually turned out alright. I didn't mind Teddy by the end of the game.
Round one.
He actually has a lot of funny dialogue that you can only really stick with, like, a voice like that. So it was actually well cast. I think I just didn't agree with the concept of Teddy. Pennywise Bear. Oh, what? I actually pulled this off against Bars? When does that happen? I almost never get to do combos against him. Oh, now it's over. I forgot I have to save my burst meter for when he goes into Shadow Berserk. Except now he doesn't even have a persona. This is my opportunity. Oh! His punches are faster than flamethrowers. Oh. No. We got this.
This is a no-brainer.
Igor only has 2 lines, yeah. He's practically non-existent in this game, and in Persona Q. In a weird way, he almost sounded like Ikutsuki. What's going on here? Why am I almost perfecting Bars? This shouldn't be happening. Oh! Kaisar! Oh no! I have burst! Oh. Okay, now it's over. Because I forgot to block when he jumped at me. Oh no! No. All my bullets! Oh man. I had a chance there too.
Final. Fight.
That's tough. For some reason, instinct keeps dictating that I should crouch block against Bars, but he punishes that so well. Oh, nice air grab. Wow, even punished despite sidestep. That is not good. Oh my god, what the hell? Baited that. Baited that. Oh, I was so close. Makes me sad.
A total reversal. What a shocking finish.
Random point. Didn't the voice actor die? Yeah, I heard about that too, Known Unknown. Oh, the Japanese voice actor died? I wonder who did his voice originally. It must have been a shared actor, right? Like someone who probably voiced someone else. Like, I get the feeling it's like Ukutsuki who probably voiced Igor. It's the vibe I get. Uh-oh. Known deprived of the honor of fighting bars.
Please select your
Please be careful.
Now let's get this started.
Well, bars, I mean, we've got you on the ropes. Bars, we're all coming so close to defeating you now. Why would you set yourself backwards in the queue?
Let us begin.
Yeah, dude, boom. Persona 3 movie is not getting localized, unfortunately. I would have actually liked to have seen what they did with American voice acting. Sad Happy Mad brought this to my attention, but apparently the Persona 4 anime is like pretty good with English voice actors. And like now that I've like played through these games, because I originally saw the anime in Japanese, I could totally believe that, and that could totally be worth watching again. So I may have to consider that. Bars, you didn't play against everyone. You didn't play against Known Unknown.
Would you mind waiting for a moment? Please be careful.
Every day of life. But yeah, freaking Japan's super behind on their movie to DVD releases. I think the second Persona 3 movie came out back in like July or August, and like it's not even coming out until next year March, I think. Which is ridiculous. That means we'll never get to see it. It's gonna take 5 years for that movie series to be finished. Disappointing.
Round and round.
Figured we'd always that they'd wait a year or two before they dubbed the movies.
Your fate is in the
Lifelong, actually, the thing about that is, I think there were plans to localize the first Persona 3 movie, but no voice acting. It was really just going to be a subtitled release. They were going to charge like $60 for it, which I thought was stupid ridiculous. I don't know why anyone would think that's a good idea, but it's easily the worst idea I ever heard.
Player 1 is the winner!
Your grounded abilities were extraordinary in and of themselves.
Meanwhile, everyone's stroking Bars' ego in the chat stream here. Vexed and Vane trying to decide if they want to save that replay. There we go. Come on, Vexed. Oh, there we go. Aniplex is localizing the P3 movie. Yeah. Lifelong. Yeah, I read that report like a few months back, and I was like, ugh. Who's going to pay money for that? Like $60 for a single movie, you're gonna pay $60. It doesn't even have voice acting. I highly doubt there are DVD extras. If there is, if they have like interviews with the creators, like they do in those Udon art books, I would consider buying it. But the fact that it's just a subtitled DVD isn't enough for me. Like, that's a dumb-ass decision. Well, at least people have no hate on bars other than me. Bars, I don't hate you. I hate that I miss out on opportunities to defeat you.
You're so cool, senpai.
Come on. Oh, Yellow Days. You bought that movie? Seriously? Just found it on YouTube. Damn. No, I like the P3 movie though. It's solid. I feel like, if anything, the animated versions of these games has been a great supplement. Because Persona protagonists, even the Persona characters in general, like, there's story there, but there's so much that's left out. Like, you know, Narukami was the most boring character ever until I saw him in the anime. Then he became the most hilarious character. And ever since then, they've built on that sort of personality they made for him in like other games. They turned him into that character who says weird shit with a straight face.
Player 2 wins!
You want to be a cop?
And the P3 character, the way they portrayed him in the movie is actually quite sensible, actually. I didn't know what to think of him, because he looked super emo, but I was making him do all sorts of silly, dumb shit. But like, yeah, no, he was a nihilist in the movie. That's awesome to me that he's a nihilist. At least until he starts making friends. and then he'll become more powerful and caring. But yeah. Yellow Days. So you actually have a DVD release. What's on there? Is there anything else other than the movie? Please tell me there's something more than just the subtitled movie. Please affirm for me that you didn't pay that much for just a subtitled film. Not that I'm criticizing you for doing it, but I'm just hoping that Aniplex didn't screw you over like that.
Let's go.
It's never 0 bars. Just 1 bars.
Round 1. Fight!
Actually, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen this matchup. I wonder what the victory quotes are like for this. P3 movie has special features, but I believe they weren't subbed, so unless you understand Japanese. Please confirm this, Yellow Days. I want to know. Did Aniplex mess you up? There's like audio commentary and a soundtrack and an art booklet. That's a shame. Audio commentary would have been really good if they subtitled it. Is it subtitled, Yellow Days? Please tell me the audio commentary is subtitled.
Nice try.
This actually reminds me of the last part of story mode. That totally hype moment that should have been hype but wasn't because they didn't want to make an animated bit for it. Izanagi. Makatsu Izanagi. How could I lose to these pawns?
2 wins!
Too bad. It looks like you're still an immature brat.
Immature brat.
Now
Come on.
I'll teach you
I'll
all the
teach you all the
lessons
lessons
you
you
need,
need, kid. Talking to yourself. Ah, Yellow Days. There are no subtitles. I'm sorry, Yellow Days. I'm sorry Aniplex did that to you. That's unfortunate. You know, Lifelong, it's not ridiculous. It's not too hard to import games. I used to do that when I was learning
Your
Japanese.
persona.
But yeah, ever since they went next gen, it's been pretty ridiculous. Yeah, Yellow Days, I'm not criticizing your decision, but I'm just saying that Aniplex should have done more with that if they were going to charge that much money. Touchy, please. I mean, I'm all for supporting a franchise you love, and I mean, I've pretty much bought every version of Persona on PSN aside from Persona 1. I bought all their Udon books, but kind of a dick move of Aniplex to charge you that much for, what is it? Is it even a 2-hour feature? How long is it? It's not that long. And like, charge you that much money for it. Kinda schmucky in my opinion. I need my Orgia meter. My armor. Oh, that's what he sounds like in Japanese. Itoraiza. I'll just Megiddo fire and hope for the best.
You have no chance of winning.
Round 2.
That forward dash. That was the last thing I expected. Ooh. Pistol whip beats drop kick. This is confirmed. If you dodge the first Megiddo fire, I'll just throw another one out. That is what I will do. Oh snap, that's right. Should not burst there. Bad decision. Do you think they're going to port P4AU to the PS4? Because the internet, I think not. I highly doubt they'll do that. This game doesn't have enough legs for a second console release, sadly. Given... Oh. Got this. That rare Aegis cross-up. I feel like I have a good chance on this one, but making a lot of bad decisions here, especially without burst. It's fine. I got Orgia mode.
Emergency! Rebel persona! No escape! Damage motor function! Shutting down!
I was hoping the cross-up would catch him, but I guess not.
Adachi. Wait,
It would be nice. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna say that the chances of Persona 4 Arena getting a re-release
Your little play date is over.
are pretty minuscule for the PS4, but yes, they're more like to send it to the Vita than anything. P4AU 2 Golden. No, they wouldn't. Yeah, they wouldn't put in the effort to upscale the sprites. That would be too much work. They basically have to redo everything. So why are them tarot cards so huge? Yeah, lifelong. I got that full set. They're pretty damn big. Although I really like the build quality. I wish they would actually sell that set separately from the promotion. Cause then I would buy like at least two more sets. If they had the complete card set, then I would do a tarot reading. But the other good use though is that if you decide to cosplay as Yu Narukami at some anime convention, if you could buy more of those tarot cards, that means you can crush as many of them as you want at conventions while taking pictures.
それ
round one.
Lifelong, you got the PQ art book? What does that actually look like? Like, is it big or is it just a tiny booklet? Because I was wondering about that pre-order bonus, but I didn't want to buy that 3DS case. Tarot cards are super cool. Too bad no Aeon Hunger Adjuster. Now that's what I'm saying, Dude Boom. I think they're reserving those cards for when you buy Persona 4 Dancing All Night. That is my theory. Because they were all announced at around the same time. I thought they were planning for a pretty close release on all of them. It's weird how Dancing All Night sort of disappeared in obscurity, didn't it? No one's heard anything about it. I remember it was supposed to be like, it was pretty heavily promoted at E3 as well. Like, that was what the badges were based on. So it's weird that we haven't heard a single thing all this time. I think I heard that Japan was getting cards between the 3 games, so probably. Yeah, that makes sense, Awaken. Yeah, no, Lifelong. The arranged soundtrack is not... bleh. It's not that great. I don't like any of their arranged soundtracks. They're terrible. Does anyone recall the pre-order bonus of Dishonored? It'd be cool Persona cards were designed like that. Ipsen, you know, I'm kind of happy with their current design, even if they're on the beefier side. I actually looked on Amazon. Apparently, there are someone selling kind of replica cards. They're smaller and more like proper tarot cards, but I guess they're not like the color saturation. Color saturation isn't that great.
If I remember right, you're that guy from last year's case.
Alright. I'm gonna say we'll call the stream to a close on my next loss, just because it is getting pretty late. Technically, it's still a school night, even though I'm on vacation. Best thing about PQ is I have
Looks like it's my
Shinji
turn.
because I was using Shinji. Wow, lifelong, really? You're like the one guy who used the character like the purely physical attack character that died. Actually, I'm using Shinji in this playthrough as well. He's being one of 2 characters without any vulnerabilities.
俺
Round 1. Fight!
Oh, come on, Vex. It's been like 5 years, at least. Not everyone knows Shinji leaves to go on a journey. Because, you know, not everyone played P3 Wink Wink. Shinji actually went to a farm with a wide grassy field, with lots of place to run around in, and lived happily ever after. Well, actually, depending on which game you played,
Round
his fate is kind of in flux. We never got an official canon ending for him. Although I suppose we can assume P3 vanilla is kind of the way it went. I mean, Chidori lived, right? That's canon. Damn.
楽しく
Protein less than cake.
a huge victory!
That's a good title.
Is the winner!
I like that you had that title going up against bars.
I won't tell you I understand or show sympathy.
If Shinji would have lived in Persona 3 Portable, he would have died anyways because of drugs. What are you talking about, bars? Shinji is like... Oh, no, he can't hear me. Never mind. Shinji is the grumpy cat of the Persona series.
Please select your character.
I'm gonna do this.
I'll force my way through.
Dude Boom, did you really not play the game? You know, in all honesty, Bars, I'm actually kind of surprised that protein cake doesn't exist yet. I mean, it's really easy to inject into stuff. I don't see why there wouldn't be a protein cake out there. Especially with that weird Atkins craze.
Let's be bold and attack. You're so...
Did anyone watch Trinity Soul? Yellow Days, I remember hearing that existed at one point in time. I was curious, I heard it wasn't very good. Yeah. Lifelong Stars confirms. Trinity Souls was crap. It's supposedly canon though, isn't it? Now, from what I hear, Trinity Souls started off well enough, but I guess had to end prematurely, and therefore made little sense in the end. That's what I heard, but I can't confirm. No. Trinity Soul was the anime spin-off of Persona 3. This happened way back in like circa 2008? Something like that.
Better than my data indicated?
Wrong.
The adults can't use personas without the use of drugs. That's an interesting speculation.
Let's keep ball and attack. You're stuck.
I mean... well, Trinity Soul came out after Persona 3. The first Persona 3 came out. So this was, of course, before the rules set by Persona 4 as well. But my guess is that Japan, being Japan, decided only kids are allowed to have superpowers. And as we all know, once you turn 20, your life is over, according to Japan. Tantrum and everything. Oh, there was a 36-year-old character in Persona 2? When does that happen? When does Japan ever introduce anyone over 30? Frickin', I would play that game. Game about... a Japanese game about 36-year-olds? Holy shit. That would be innovative. Ooh. Ah, water. Damn it. Bars, when are you gonna get to boss rank? I thought that was a thing that was supposed to happen.
The excitement of the battle still lingers.
What?
Kicks were pretty impressive. Keep
All
training hard
adults.
and get to my
Shit.
level.
Lifelong, can you play... What was it? It wasn't Innocent Sin. I forgot what the second one was. But can you play that second Persona 2 game and have it make sense without playing the first one? If the stream goes offline, it's because Chase Water doesn't like it. Bars. There are conditions. Because Japan doesn't like adults. Those are the only conditions we have to adhere to. Unless the adults look like kids. And then it's
Lend me
okay.
your strength. That's what I'm talking about.
Lifelong. Will the game make sense though? That's what I want to know. I don't know what to believe in anymore. Bars, that's what it means to be an online warrior.
俺を失望させ
Round one.
I'm actually curious about how Persona Q will end, because we know the game requires you to know that two of the characters have ill-fated futures. That said, I did just get to the point where the team realized they're from two different time periods.
You're so cool, Senpai.
They even say P3 females canon in the reality. Vex, I can agree with that. I mean, let's be honest. Corporations love their multiverse theory. And if they're saying that's canon, that means they may release a Persona 3 anime with the female protagonist. And how cool would that be? Dude, Prinny, did you finish the game already? That game freaking takes forever. Uh-oh. That's 2 insta-kills we get to see today. Excellent. Yo, but seriously, as much as lame as it sounds that they're making alternate universes canon, that gives us more opportunity for other spin-offs to exist. They never made a manga version of the of Fem P3 protagonist, right? Oh, Pretty, you told me. Sorry, I'm old. I forget things. Don't hate me for it. It looks like it's my turn now. This will probably be the last match unless I manage to defeat Bars. In which case, or unless Bars chickens out because he's afraid that I might defeat him in front of all these people. What the hell, Bars? The connection is giving me heart attacks. Fine. Yo, they have a Dojin? What? Seriously? Lifelong, they have a Dojin?
In the ass.
I did not know about this. You must link this to me so I can research this later.
Picture in your head your own appearance as well.
Bars, obviously, if you ate more protein, you'd be able to muscle through this. Alright. Oh, it's Vexed I'm fighting.
Sorry to make you
I forgot all about this. Alright. Put up a better fight than last time. See if we can make this work. Did not mean to do that DP. This could still work with this. Yes. I was actually intending to do shield, but I suppose that'll work too. Alright. See if we can get another. If I don't switch to Orgia mode in close range. I'll just keep doing Fire Wheel, whatever. It's cool. Oh. Bullets! There we go. Well, you know, I won one. That rarely happens.
Congrats! A worthwhile victory!
I comprehend. Quite an interesting strategy. It was
Bars, you should have
illuminating.
never went to Canada. You could have continued living the way you've had if you haven't gone to Canada. Now you can never go back. Ibsen, faithfully keeping count for me, confirming that I have indeed won 2 matches so far tonight.
Please select your character.
I'm on a mission.
Picture in your head your
Oh wow, I'm fighting a show player? When does that happen? Pretty... I mean... Does it count as a raw Megiddo if I fake them into thinking Megiddo whiffed and then just do another one? I think that's a perfectly reasonable strategy.
Try and dodge this.
You better be prepared.
It's murdering time.
Round 1. Fight!
Firing! Limited max persona! Air raid! Fire! I summon you! No escape! Murder!
How about this?
Max, I summon you! Maximum attack! No escape! Fire down! I summon you! Air raid! Fire! Strike!
Alright.
Fire! I summon you! No escape!
I'll get rid of you.
No!
That... Oh, it didn't cross up.
Severe impact!
That's what I was waiting on.
Damage! Light damage! No! Heavy damage! No! Emergency!
Forgot I could just burst since he has no persona.
Persona, rise up! Severe
Ah!
damage!
Bad DP. It's okay. We didn't punish it. That was probably not the best Megiddo in the universe. Prinny said, I will play matches sometimes and say to myself, I'll do a Day Moonies and do a Raw Megiddo. I just get fatal count. Not everyone can play like Jay Moonies, Prinny. We have established this many months, even years ago. I throw them out like I throw my standing H's. Actually, interesting. When in doubt, just hold fire.
Win. Final. Fight!
Limiters disabled! Target! No! Fire missile! Maximum speed! No escape! Unfreeze head persona! Air raid!
Lately, I've been kind of thinking about
Fire missile! Maximum
going into
speed!
flight
Air
mode,
raid!
flying past my opponent, then changing direction, and then doing C Megiddo or D Megiddo
Overheating!
to do a cross up. I think it could work, but I'll have to test that out later.
Light damage! No! Heavy damage!
Oh,
Heavy damage! Heavy damage! Heavy damage! Emergency! Ordeamon Kai! No escape! Target!
just gonna
No!
raw Megiddo fire and wait for him to jump into it.
I must simply right volley!
We got this. We got this.
No escape!
No, we don't.
No! Heavy damage!
Good, one more cancel.
Light damage! No escape! Target! No!
Cross up didn't work. Now I'm getting into that weird panic again.
Volley! End mode! Persona! I summon you! Fire!
Try and dodge this.
Fire!
That is bad. Negative penalty. Okay. barely survived that. See what I missed here. Worst proclaimed worst Junpei. You would make pretty good mileage lifelong. You should try to. If there's a local, you should try to make it.
You are the mastermind.
Everyone just blocking the air.
Why
Very
would you
terrible
do this?
Liz. Jay Moonies, you should go to Evo this year, and that way we can meet and I can punch you in real life. Oh, bars. You know, I would actually like to go to Evo this year, though I don't think I'm in any condition to really compete at anything. I mean, we could play lag-free Persona 4 Arena and see how that goes.
Please select your character.
Dude Boom sending super secret messages that are about to become unsuper secret. Oh. Open after the stream. Well
Picture
then.
in your head your own
If I remember,
appearance
I'll do
as well
that.
as your alter ego, your persona.
Very suspicious content in there. Oh my god, it's 12:03. Someone defeat me already, please. Why did Bars leave our lobby?
Oh God, we drilled it.
Oh what? Oh my
Maybe
god, what the hell?
Clearly if I put it on that.
Hold on. Somebody
There
sent
you
me
go.
something really
And
fucked
that
up
is
and now I
the
can't
move you're
close.
gonna get. You're gonna
Yo,
get
that's fucked up, dude.
Shoved inside.
Just about as good as you are.
Oh my god. Prinny, that is not cool.
Continuing standby.
That is not cool, Prinny.
High speed mode.
I will not tolerate that bullshit. Oh my god, I can't believe I fell for that. I am never clicking on shit in this chat stream again. You just ruined it for everyone else, Prinny. God damn you. Now I gotta run a malware scan. Fuck. I fucking hate you, Prinny. You know how much time it takes to run a malware scan on a computer? Why did you have to go and do that? What's worse is it's one of those pages that don't even let you close out. You have to like click a yes or no button on it. And even that's always suspect too.
Keep this lead. Burn! Full burn! High speed mode. Attack! Burn!
Prinny, I don't believe you. Prinny,
Function
that's bullshit.
down.
You are a sick bastard, Prinny. I don't believe in your innocent pretense.
This is a no-brainer.
Oh my god. That was not cool.
Round
I'm just gonna keep shooting missiles because I'm so off kilter from that link. Oh my god. Ibsen, yes, the internet is full of porn, but usually by consent. It's really hard to stumble on porn by accident. Freaking. God. Now my mind's all jammed. Prinny, go to that website. That's really messed up, Prinny. Now I'm gonna lose this match because of you. Ugh. Roommate, don't ever live stream. They'll link you porn if you do. Oh god. I did not want to see. I did not want to see what was on that website. That really bothers me. Just casted Rakunda on Team Movie. Oh, god damn it. Prinny, you're responsible for this. This stream is over because of you. I could have lasted at least a couple more matches. Shit. Your attention, please. Meggy Dola. No, it's over. I lost the will to fight. Alright. Thank you guys for showing up as usual. In the future, please don't leak porn in the chat stream. It's very disturbing. But anyway, stream's over. I'll try to do Mega Fisting Mondays tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Have a good night, folks.